Hi everybody, EJ here with part 7 of my top 100 plus favorite films list. This is going to be 51 to 60. So number 60 is Octopussy, the 13th official James Bond film. The 6th time that Roger Moore played James Bond. I just fucking love this film. My second favorite Bond movie. The action scenes and the stunts in this movie are some of the best in the franchise. Especially the opening scene. It's my favorite opening action scene in the franchise, where he's piloting the little fighter jet. He's being chased by a missile, and he flies the jet and the missile into a hangar that he's trying to blow up, and that explosion is just awesome. Kamal Khan is really good as the villain, played by Louis Jourdan, and Maud Adams, of course, plays Octopussy. She also starred in The Man with the Golden Gun, the only Bond girl to appear twice. And I'm also a fan of the song All Time High by Rita Coolidge. I think it's one of the underrated songs. I just love this film. It's so exciting, fast-paced. The scene in the circus where Bond has to defuse the bomb is probably one of the most tense and exciting scenes in the whole franchise. Okay, 59 is The Rock. Love The Rock from one James Bond to another. One of the best action films of the 90s. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a pretty decent Michael Bay fan. I make no apologies for it, to be honest. I love films like Armageddon and Pearl Harbor, but this is my favorite of his. Great cast, of course: Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage, Ed Harris, Michael Biehn, William Forsythe. Just a fantastic action movie about a former escaped convict from Alcatraz who helps the FBI to stop a renegade general from launching gas rockets into the San Francisco Bay Area. Okay, 58 is Patton from 1970, directed by Franklin J. Schaffner, starring George C. Scott in a career-defining performance as the great American general during World War II. Carl Malden is great in it as well. It's just a great biopic of Patton, and George C. Scott is amazing. It follows him from North Africa through to Sicily and Italy, and then on to France after the invasion of Normandy. Just a great film. Okay, 57 is Beautiful Mind, directed by Ron Howard from 2001. Russell Crowe, Jennifer Connelly, Ed Harris again. Just a great movie. I know a lot of people, I guess, don't like it, but I thought it was great when I saw it. And Russell Crowe gives a great performance in this. Okay, 56 is The Sixth Sense. Directed by M. Night Shyamalan from 1999. Like I've said before, I saw this opening day, didn't know anything about it except it looked like a cool ghost story, mystery thriller with Bruce Willis. Haley Joel Osment is awesome in it, and Toni Collette is really good as the mother as well. He's kind of gone downhill ever since The Village, in my opinion, but his first 3 films are all great, and this is my favorite. Okay, 55 is Stagecoach, directed by John Ford, starring John Wayne, classic western from 1939. I actually got this Criterion Collection edition a few weeks ago during the Barnes & Noble sale. I already had the 2-disc special edition, but I said I wanted this, and got it for half price. And yeah, just a great film, really exciting, really fast-paced, the oldest western in my collection, I think. 54 is Paths of Glory. I actually got this the same day that I got Stagecoach. Great film from Stanley Kubrick. Probably his most underrated in my opinion, from 1957. Great anti-war film starring Kirk Douglas. About 3 French soldiers who are picked to be executed, basically for cowardice. There's an order for an attack on a German position, and the whole company refuses. So three guys are picked to be executed, and Kirk Douglas is their commanding officer who tries to help them, and so on. The guy who plays the bad guy, Adolphe Menjou, is really good in this film. And the ending in the bar with the girl singing, who I think ended up being Kubrick's wife, is one of my favorite scenes in movie history. Okay, 54 is The Hunt for Red October, directed by John McTiernan. Great action director, of course, did Predator and Die Hard, 2 of the greatest action movies ever, but this is one of my favorites too. Just love this film. The first from the Tom Clancy books, starring Sean Connery, Alec Baldwin, Sam Neill, Scott Glenn, James L. Jones, Stellan Skarsgård. How can you not love a bunch of British and Aussie actors playing Russians who speak English? Just awesome. And the last 30 minutes of this film, I just love it. Always watch it when it comes on TV. 52 is The Last Samurai from 2003, directed by Edward Zwick, who also did Glory, another great war film. This is a really good movie. Tom Cruise and Ken Watanabe, about a lieutenant from the U.S. Civil War who's sent to Japan to help train Japanese soldiers to quell the last rebellion of the samurai. Their creed is, and their way of life is dying out. And Tom Cruise, of course, gets captured, and he ends up joining them. The last battle scene is great, and the ending of the movie is just really emotional and really well done. Love this film. The music of this movie is great too. Hans Zimmer, I think, did the score. And last but not least is 51, Bonnie and Clyde from 1967, directed by Arthur Penn, who I think died last year or this year. I'm not sure about that. But great movie about Clyde Barrow and Bonnie Parker, starring Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway. Faye Dunaway is one of my all-time favorite actresses, especially from this era, the late 60s and 70s. And it kind of romanticizes the Bonnie and Clyde gang, because they were pretty ruthless killers. But it's still a great, fun film. And their death scene is one of the best and most infamous in movie history. So that's that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for part 8. See ya!